Hello. Today I would like to discuss the topic why Satan rebelled in sin. As we know, Satan used to be one of God's generals. As far as we know from the Bible, there are three archangels, senior angels. That's Gabriel, Michael, and Lucifer. So our knowledge is just a little bit indirect, but it's supposed that these three angels had each of them had an army, so one third of the angels. And the Bible specifically shows that one third of the angels, the heavenly stars, fell down with Satan when he sinned. So Satan was created, as you can see with these verses on the screen. He was created to be the best of all the creation of God. He was the best angel, the most beautiful, the most capable, with all kind of capabilities and stones and beauty. And because he was more than anybody else on his level as angel, he became proud. And at some point, he started thinking that he deserves more and that he is capable to take the place of God. So, how can this thought take place in his mind? The thing is that when Satan was created and the angels, the God's kingdom was well organized, God was on the throne, everything was perfect, there was no sin, no conflicts, no evil. So, what the angels saw was the good side of God, that He was on the throne, He was wise, He was the Creator. But they never saw the other side of God, that He's so powerful that He can punish every evil, anybody that exists in His kingdom. So, just like a father in the family, when the kids are good, the father could be very calm, very good, very pleasing, willing to give and to do things for the kids. But if the kids are stubborn and really get into bad things, the father can turn the other side to punish the evil for the good of the kids. So that's what was the situation with Satan. He never saw the other side of God because there was no evil, there was nothing to punish, there were no wars and conflicts. And because he was the best of the angels, he thought that he could be even better than God. And this was, I think, predestined, planned by God, because as you can see, the other senior angels, Michael and Gabriel, they have in their names the name of God, El, at the end. Lucifer had no such thing in the name of his name. Lucifer had in his name, I think, means that he he that shines or gives light. So he was his own light. He was not dependent on God, and he was created on purpose by God to be the initial evil, to be the one that will be used to test the angels and to test the human beings. For some people, that could be unbelievable, cruel, or whatever. But the Bible clearly says that some vessels are created for the wrath of God, some are created for the goodness of God to be used. So, in order for God to test His creations and to have people and angels that willingly want to serve Him, not to be forced, but to have free will and to decide willingly to be obedient, to be part of God's kingdom, there was need for somebody to be used to test the people and the angels. Just like the word says that Judas, the traitor, was predestined for that role, to be used to to guide Jesus to his death, which was necessary. So this is what I saw in the Bible according to my studies. You're free to do your own research. There are a lot of verses and um, places in the study that you can search. The thing is that in the Bible, a lot of topics are not so evident sometimes or clearly stated, but they're indirect and sometimes shown with images and symbols. So this is what I wanted to share with you. Please come back to the channel. You can subscribe. There will be many other interesting videos with interesting topics. God bless you.